and yeah, we're gonna do a little intro. So yeah, hello and welcome back to the Bakuhatsu. Bakuhatsu. I keep saying that really would have been the better name. I'm kicking myself constantly for not calling it the Bakuhatsu. Although I guess, like I said, we're kind of trying to phase out the Bakuhatsu part of the name, anyways. Hi guys, I am Jasu, and we are playing Valkyria Chronicles right now over here on the JASUBLITZ on twitch.tv/JasuBakuhatsu. I guess I can't ever get away from the full name entirely since I stupidly plastered it across all of my internet presence. So Valkyria Chronicles. This is a game I actually have played over on, back on PS3, back around the time it came out, or a little later, maybe like a little less than a year later. I first played this. Never played the DLCs though, so that's what I kind of want to do here. Is I got this on PC now, which is really nice. And there's all this DLC here that I want to check out. I won't be able to do expert level skirmishes though, because that's, yeah, I gotta do it after beating the game. But, the thing is, I'm really rusty on this game. It's been ages and ages and ages. Like, I haven't played this game since like it first came out, basically. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't think I'm gonna do a full playthrough. What I want to do is I'm gonna get a bit of a feel for the mechanics by doing a new game. Then once I get kind of through the tutorial and kind of get my bearings, then we're gonna go back and do the DLC. Which means actually that I'm gonna be skipping the story, sadly enough, when we, which is why I thought this would be a suitable stream game. So yeah, we are. That's how it's gonna be. And with that little intro out of the way, yeah, we were talking about Wonder Boy. I'm bad with the names of devs, and yeah, I guess for YouTube archive viewers, this will just be. Do I view this episode? So can I skip it? Okay, apparently I have to view the episode. Yeah, I find all these weird connections a lot of the time when I'm doing my like YouTube LPs and Twitch playthroughs and stuff, where it's like I'm like recognizing names in the credits. Like I was astounded to find that, like for example, I remember at the end of my last LP finding Tenpei Sato's name at the end of the credits, who did the music for Disgaea and the the whatchamacallem, the Nipponichi games. And he apparently got his start like way back in the day doing Super Nintendo music on for what was the name of the game now? Yeah, Zardion. It was just weird to find that out. What was another name? Or yeah, or all these famous composers who did like music for all these Konami games. For like I forgot to point it out. That's another reason why I probably have to scrap the Sparkster LP. Like I noticed just on a recent practice run of Sparkster on the Genesis, I noticed what were the names? There was Michiru Yamane, or I think she was called what, Michu Yamane in the credits, but I'm pretty sure that's Michiru Yamane who was credited for the music, and Akira Yamaoka credited for the sound design in the Genesis version of Sparkster. I think that, oh yeah, West Coast map, yeah, so the map here, because yeah, the whole premise here is this is basically anime World War II, but like not really. So like there definitely is like very obvious influences, like we've got anime France and anime Nazi Germany and anime Jews and all that stuff in the story in this game, but it's like enough removed that it's not quite like a one-to-one analogy, and it's actually very different in a lot of ways, but it's still so yeah, I believe this is actually supposed to be like basically anime France here, only not like it's not actually Europe, it's not actually Earth and World War II and all that. It's just slightly different, but close enough that it's like, oh yeah, those are anime Jews. Which is kind of funny. Just the way they do it. Or this might be tutorial stuff here, so I think I'm just gonna read through this. Okay. Combat starts, map of the era, continuous positions. I think I remember all this. Because yeah, you got the command map, and then you got like the go down and get your units and stuff. Okay, so yeah, you basically have command points that let you move your guys around. For each command point you have that lets you issue an order to one of your units. And so yeah, this is a tactical map. But, so yeah, that's that. And then when you actually pick a unit, I guess we'll start things off with the Town Watchman can go up first. He's expendable. Doesn't even have a name. He's just Watchman. I don't care if he dies. Okay, so you use the command points, and now we're down into third-person mode, actually moving guys around on the map. They say action mode, like the way this game was like advertised or described by the games press back in the day, I remember, was like, oh yeah, it's like a strategy game, but it's also got action elements. So it's like a third-person action game, but it's also a strategy game. That was like basically just a lie. This is not really an action game in the slightest. Like it gives you like the third-person over-the-shoulder camera when you go down to move your units around, but it's still like completely turn-based. It's like it freezes all the action when you aim your shots, for example. There's like no action element whatsoever. It's completely turn-based. It's just you zoom in to move your guys around is the only thing. So this is a pure strategy game, essentially. With some cool elements, though. There's like a tiny bit of real-time going on here. Like Overwatched units, like any unit on Overwatch, for example, will shoot at you if you're running around in front of them. But, okay, so this guy's a scout here, so that bar at the bottom represents his action points, like they were just explaining there, which is basically how far he can move. And it's like you can see the bar depleting the more I move, so there's a bit of precision. Like, you don't want to you want to be efficient with your movements, so anyways. But yeah, running, like I said, running doesn't, like the distance covered per action points is basically the same. Like, you don't conserve action points by moving more slowly or anything like that. Oh, right button. Frick. It's giving me Xbox buttons, but I'm using a PS3 controller. And then you can do a bunch of stuff too. There's a bunch of different types of units that we'll get later on. You've got like guys with the rocket launchers and machine guns, grenades and stuff like that. So they add a lot of variety, but I believe they keep it pretty simple for the first few fights. And then of course you get tanks and stuff, which are super cool. It takes 2 command points to use those, so actually a lot of the time you try to use your tanks as little as possible. Anyway, so we want to take cover here, just in case he survives this. So yeah, like they say, we can crouch. And then he said, what was it, right trigger? I believe that's probably R1, I'm guessing. Yeah, so then we can take the shot. Could even aim for that guy over there. And yeah, you can see we've got 5 shots with our rifle here. It is... And yeah, it gives you little predictions too. So it's got locational damage too, so headshots are better, but it's harder to hit. I won't be able to kill him though if I go for the body. I get 5 shots, but it'll take 7 shots to kill him. But if I go for the head, I might miss completely with my 5 shots, but I at least have a chance to take him out. So we're gonna line it up. Biggest problem I think I had with this game is lining up the cursor in like just exactly the right position. Was often really annoying, and in fact I wonder if this game might work better with the mouse. It totally does. That's so much easier with the mouse. Oh, I'm gonna have to change up my... Okay, I'm not configured for keyboard and mouse right now. Like the positioning of stuff on my desk is all wrong. I'll just switch over to the mouse when I'm aiming, I think, for now. And yeah, I think shooting takes a certain number of action points too. Yeah, or it takes action points, but you can't shoot more than once per action. We are in cover here now, which is very... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. That was bad. Go back behind the sandbags, please, Mr. Watchman. I know I talked shit about how you're expendable and whatnot, and... So what... Oh, and actually, I get grenades to start. Oh, wait, what did he say? B and action? Good. So I'm just... It's going super slow right now, because I'm just explaining shit, but, yeah, once you know what you're doing, you can, like, really speed things up. Like, yeah, we're just gonna take no prisoners here. Or you know what? I think you get something. I think you can loot enemies by running into them. I'm gonna refresh my memory. That's the whole point of these early missions. Refresh my memory. Yeah, I think his corpse just kind of faded there. Or I think it prevents medics from reviving them. That was it. I remember now. Walking over enemy corpses, I think, prevents the No, medics did a different thing in this game. This is why I need tutorials. Let's just read the tutorials and it'll tell us maybe whether there's any reason to walk over the enemies. Oh yeah, you even get extra defense behind cover, so yeah, cover is often a big thing in this game. Though with that said, a lot of the time, it's a good idea to keep your guys open. Ooh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, can I take cover behind this rock? Oh, it's not gonna let me crouch behind the rock. I need to kill that guy then. So okay, he's gonna end his movement here. At least the rock will like maybe make the shot a bit harder. Oh, if Welkin dies, I'm done too. He's the main character. Oh, I need to be really careful here too. I need to, yeah, make sure that I'm making a straight line to all the places I'm gonna go. Can we make the sandbags? Oh, I don't think I can make the frontmost sandbags. That's kind of the action element there. Because he saw me, he started taking shots at me. Oh god. Okay, so he's, yeah, taking shots at me. So he'll stop though once you enter firing mode. So as long as, like, if he's aiming at you, then you can just, like, panic, like, hit the fire button, and then time freezes for you to line up your shot. That should be good. Booyah! Okay, and so I want to... Yeah, I need to line it up behind cover here, so... Can I make it? Okay, that's good, and she'll be, like, on Overwatch, so if that other guy tries to run in, he won't be able to run past her and take a shot at Welkin. Although he might be able to take a long-range shot. So yeah, that was all my command points. Oh, and that's the other thing. That's the big thing with this game, is efficiency is a big thing. It's not like other strategy games, which is a thing I dislike in other strategy games, where it's like all about experience, micromanagement, and you gotta make sure that everybody's getting the same number of kills and sharing the experience. In this game, experience is distributed evenly among all your different characters at the end of battle. And the amount of experience and money you get is based on your efficiency. Basically, the faster you clear the mission, the more experience and money you get. So it has a very different feel from most, like, strategy RPGs. I say RPGs, there's really no RPG elements here whatsoever. So this guy actually has 3 command points with which to move this guy, which means he can shoot 3 times. Because, yeah, you can use all your command points on the same guy, but their action points are reduced each time, so you can't move a dude, like, all the way across the map or anything. See, I think they're going to explain that right now. So yeah, same unit multiple times, but... I think their accuracy lowers too, maybe. In general, though, it is often actually efficient to, like, use all your command points, or use a lot of command points on one dude and have him, like, just go commando apeshit on the enemy, particularly if you get someone, like, flanking them or something like that. Anyways, like I said, I don't have to worry about, like, balancing experience distribution or anything stupid like that. Oh yeah, she's got her health recovered here. That doesn't normally happen in missions. Just because this is a tutorial mission, they gave me, like, a free full health there, but that normally doesn't happen. And that's operation complete. It was probably possible to get that in one turn, so I don't know if I'll get an A rank for that mission. Holy fuck, B rank. I suck. Good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that rank is only based on how many turns it took you. Like, if I would have done it in one turn, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten an A rank there. So that's the basic mechanics. I did remember all that, but there's other stuff. Like, I forget all the classes. Like, there's the Shock Trooper, who have, like, less movement, but a better machine gun. And there's the Sniper, which is self-explanatory. There's, yeah, the rocket launcher guys who are good against tanks. I forget what else. There's the Scouts who can move far. Yeah, I forget the other classes. Then there's Medics and Engineers, who I don't even remember what they're good for.
Isara, 疎開の準備は進んでる?
はい。日用品以外のに
Yeah, the game is a bit slow to start too, which is a bit probably another criticism. Criticism that I'd have of it. And of course you can just skip the cutscenes, and it's a great strategy game otherwise. I actually liked the story my first time through. I actually would like to do a full playthrough of this game again at some point. Maybe not on stream, just like all the long cutscenes and stuff. I don't think this would be a good game for Twitch, although it might be. I don't know. If anyone wants me to play it on stream, I might. But I'm probably just going to do this one in my own time at some point in the future. But the DLC is the exception. DLC is just like missions and stuff, so there's not a lot of story content there from what I understand. Like, I think I literally skipped like just about an hour's worth of cutscenes so far. Which seems, and the balance seems lopsided at first, because, you know, you'll have like an hour of cutscenes compared to like, you know, like a 20-minute mission, and then another hour of cutscenes. When you get later on, though, the missions get a lot more involved, where it's like, you know, you've got like an hour of cutscenes, and then an hour and a half of missions, or whatever. I'm exaggerating a bit, actually. It's not exactly an hour of cutscenes between missions, but it's pretty close. Like, usually at least half an hour. Okay, do we finally get to do something? This looks like a map. This looks like a tactical map. I think we're actually going to get to fight some anime Nazis. Oh, cool. Cool. Explain the mission for us. Miss Alicia? I don't remember her last name. Oh no, they took out the windmill. How will we make our bread? Bread is a thing in France, right? That's like the only thing I know about France is, yeah, baguettes, croissants, etc., etc. I don't... Why am I doing this? I'm offending and alienating my viewers, potentially. Nevertheless, that's the extent of my knowledge about France. Okay, so yeah, and there's a time limit too, but of course, usually, I don't think I've ever had any missions go to time limit when I was playing through the game the first time. Maybe a couple of the later ones. Most of the missions are designed to be cleared in like 8, or the early missions at least, are designed to be cleared in like 2 or 3 turns. Okay, so what's the map here? Oh, yes, please explain. About damage. Once they have all the damage, then they die, right? I think I got that already. Oh, wait, they do heal each turn. Okay. I didn't actually know that. Completely forgot. Okay, but yeah, you can revive them. Not in the same battle. Like, there's permadeath in this game. But it's hard to do. It's like, if they die, and... Oh yeah, that's right. If one of your guys dies, or gets knocked out, or becomes critical, as the terminology says, they'll die after a few turns, I think. But if you get another person to tag them, then they'll get pulled back by a medic, I believe is the way it worked. Okay, so, oh yeah, Fog of War is a thing in this game too, so even though I can just, like, I can see these 2 guys, but that's not necessarily all of the guys. There's probably more of them back here that I can't actually see. So we're gonna get our expendable Mr. Town Watchman to move up first. Music in this game is actually better than I remembered. Just getting, like, I don't know, kind of pumped off this, like, I don't know, big orchestral swells and stuff. It's really appropriate for, like, the kind of game and the aesthetic. This is a great looking game. I love the look of it. And just, like, the character designs and all that. It's got a wonderful aesthetic to it, this game. Part of the appeal. Or I guess there's like a little bit of action in this game, but it's like exceptionally little. Like it's like the biggest action element in the game is that you gotta like be quick on the draw when the enemies start shooting at you. You gotta be like, oh shit, enemies are firing at me. Am I gonna crouch down or fire back at them? And you gotta make that decision fast. But other than that, there's not really that much action-based stuff going on here. LB and RB, I believe that's L2 and R2. Okay, so with the 3 of us should be able to take these chumps down. Okay, yeah, that just tells you the effectiveness of your weapon, how many shots to kill, what it's good against, etc. Yeah, I pretty much figured all that out just by looking at the interface. Yep, pretty much know all that already. So, yeah, the damage falls off with distance as well, so my odds are a lot better of killing this guy. Get him! Nice. Good shot, Mr. Watchman. Alright, and we're done now. Okay, now do we go for it? Because I really want to move up here and, like, take my shot on that guy and finish the mission fast. We're gonna send Alicia to do it, because I think... Yeah, we lose if Welkin gets knocked out, so we're gonna do this. She's gonna take a little bit of suppressing fire. But, oh yeah, I gotta press the button, take a shot, and this should get him. God damn it, Alicia, you shoot like a fucking girl. You shoot like a Frenchman! There, that'll scare... I apologize for that. It was too good to pass up. Here. Here, what's his name? Or actually, you know what? Screw what's his name. Yeah, even though she shoots like a French... Here, redeem your country, God damn it. She shoots like an anime Frenchman. How's that? Oh yeah, that's right, he's behind cover. It has nothing to do with her shooting. It has everything to do with the fact that he's behind cover. So yeah, that's just me being an idiot. In multiple ways. Okay, so she took a little bit of damage there, but it's fine. Probably should have moved Welkin up, actually, just to have him ready for, like, the next wave of enemies. Get him! Oh yeah, I guess the enemies actually recover HP as well. Yeah, I should have Welkin up there. Having, like, 3 people overwatching, like, would have killed him for sure. Oh well. We got at least Alicia up front, at least soaking up the damage. Oh wow, that's some good shots. Yeah, like I was like firing from like no cover. What an idiot. God, this Nazi armor these guys have just sucks. It looks like they've got, which is weird because it looks like they have like, you know, proper armor. Like it looks like what they're wearing would provide more protection than what we're wearing. It's the hairstyle, actually, is what does it. It's the anime hair. Is what's providing all this protection for our guys. Fucking Welkin. I think he's supposed to be an anime Nazi, actually. He is not. I forget the names of the countries. I probably should watch some of these cutscenes to get back up to speed, but... Okay. Town Watchman can do his thing now. I want you to stand. Yeah, he's gonna go all the way up. Get him while he's reloading. There we go. 1 shot, 1 kill. And you know what? I'm gonna actually have him move up. Just so that he'll be able to overwatch from this... Whoops! No, 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 no! Fuck me! There we go. So he took a bit of a beating there. Oh, that's fine. Not every game is... I'm very much an omni gamer. Like, I play a lot of different genres. Or like I mentioned, I think it was yesterday I said it. Sports games, not so much. But just about every other genre, I'll play a bunch of. Like, even genres that I don't like, I'll find, like, a couple games that I like in them. Like, I play racing games, 2D platformers, 2D games, 3D games, FPSs, stealth games, all kinds of different games I'll play. And strategy games is actually some of my favorites. I'm actually particularly big into strategy games. I don't tend to stream them as much or put them on YouTube or anything. I don't think they make for very entertaining streams in general most of the time. Or I don't know, it takes a special kind of person, I think, to like make this kind of game interesting to watch. I'm kind of just experimenting with things here, to be frank. I don't know if this will be good to watch, but I'm gonna try it out. I've never... Or I guess that's not true. I streamed Langrisser once, but nobody was watching, so that kind of doesn't count. I don't know. It might be more interesting actually if I like actually watched the cutscenes and sort of commented on the plot as well. This is a bit risky. Welkin's on full health though, so he'll be fine. Oh, that's the commander. There were shots coming from... Ah, there we go. Can I get him? Oh, that's an easy shot. Good job. You do your country proud, Welkin. Yes. Or I said he was a Nazi. Oh, well. Or I think he was. I don't remember what his deal was. I have to go through the story again. Now he's just taking shots for no reason. I mean, I guess I could move up the other guys. There's not much reason to. Like, yeah, Welkin can kill this guy just as easily as they can. The difference is if you got them all clustered together. Or I guess for one, they're vulnerable to grenades, but I don't think that enemies have grenades this early in the game. The other thing, though, is that, like, they'll... Like, on the enemy's turn, it like provides more suppressive fire because they'll all be overwatched together. Oh, should I explain Overwatch? Overwatch is like a common mechanic in like these kinds of strategy games, where it's basically, it lets you basically fire off like reflex shots on the enemy's turn. Like if I have a dude on Overwatch, that means that if an enemy walks through his line of sight on the enemy's turn, then he'll be able to like pop off a shot at him. Damn it! Yeah, I think I probably needed to win on this turn to get the A rank. Do I go crazy? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy trying to get this A rank. There, 5 shots, 1... There, this should get him. And hopefully there's no more. If there are, then Welkin's kind of fucked and I'm gonna lose the mission. Is that it? Yes! Hopefully that's an A rank. It should be. If not, that's a tough mission to A rank. What the hell? What's with those helmets? They got like firefighters defending the town for some reason. I just want to see what the tank looks like. I forget what the tanks look like in this game. Ooh, that's a big tank. Man. They just like wrecked this like little shanty town here. That's no good. We're gonna have to get some vengeance on that tank, busting up our little city walls. Oh, there's another mission right away. Oh, what are you doing, Alicia? Stop it! Oh, the mission's not done. Actually, this isn't another mission. This is the same mission. I should have paid attention, like listened for what the actual objective is now. This is kind of unfair. This kind of came out of nowhere. I had no idea this was going to happen. I probably would have played my cards differently if I'd have known that a tank was going to come out of fucking nowhere and I'd be surrounded by enemies on the next turn. I find it very cute, the way they try to ping their shots on the tank there, just completely ineffectively. Okay, please explain. Oh yeah, we can't kill the tank. I think we just need to, yeah, run away. Veruki. Is she like giving him a cutesy nickname, or is that his actual name in Japanese? Like Welkin is apparently Veruki or Welki in Moon speak here. Oh, I actually missed the objective. Is it just Welkin? It's just Welkin. It's just Welkin, so I'm gonna move him all the way in. Fuck it. We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. Gonna try and get in one turn. Go for it! Where's the exit? I probably should have looked at that before I started moving across the map. Oh, that's the exit. I could probably kill that guy, actually. Oh god, I'm literally dying here. Okay, so let's stop so that I don't die anymore. Yeah, I've got 2 more action points, so actually this should be fine. That's actually kind of tough. I thought I could like go along like the edge here. That's obviously a barrier. Okay, so Welkin's gonna do it again. I'm being fired on by 3 dudes in a tank. I didn't think this through very well. I'm gonna die on the second mission. Fuck it. At least we'll go out guns blazing. Gonna take my shot. Can you get him? Get him. Okay, and hopefully that cleaned him out enough for me to go charging through. Oh my god, I think we're doing it. I think we did it! Yeah! Mission accomplished. That's gotta be an A rank. That was super daring and bold. I deserve an A rank for that. Come on, give me... Okay, this game's harder than I remembered. And you also get experience for killing enemies as well, or enemy leaders, that is. So I actually gave up a ton of experience too by not killing those other guys. So yeah, that sucks. My guys are going to be under-leveled. 4 turns C rank, so 2 turns must have been like the par time to get the A rank. Yeah, probably 3 turns B, 2 turns A. You know, it's kind of nasty too. You don't get to replay the missions. Like, you can replay them in like what's called skirmish mode, and that's the way you can kind of level up your characters. I guess it is kind of like a strategy RPG, almost. Oh, you know what? I think I want to watch this scene. I think I remember this being funny. It's gonna be slow-paced though, so I'm just gonna keep it moving. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to the DLC tonight, actually. I think I'll just play through the first few missions and then call it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream for, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour or more. Oh yeah, and that's a map right there, so yeah, you can see the missions are coming more frequently already. Sure, brief me on the operation. Commander, apparently. I'm taking commands from a little twin-tailed anime, like twin-tailed anime tsundere girl. She's not actually a tsundere, that's just, she looks like it though. Cute scarf though. Yeah, it's weird. It's like the twin tails like say to me tsundere, but the headscarf says to me like, I'm trying to think of the word now, the childhood friend archetype. I forget the Japanese name for it. Anyways,